Alright folks, welcome back. On this one, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a good bit of map exploration, and I'm gonna put quests on the side burner for a moment. I promise eventually I'll get back to them, but for right now, there is a lot of freaking ground to cover. So, without further ado, let's start making our way around, and honestly, just enjoy the scenery, truthfully. It's one of my favorite aspects, as I've said multiple times, just going around and seeing everything that this world has to offer. And I know some people just want to focus on the quests and the story, but for me, I think the smaller moments like this are probably my favorite aspects. You can see the trees moving in the wind, minor details like that, and just this well-crafted world where you can see Beetle out in the distance, the river's flowing. Hello, that's a Saurian, or three. Look at me taking in the scenery and getting ambushed for it. Rightfully so. Pay more attention, you idiot. Yeah, if you could leave me alone, that'd be great. No? Okay. Alright. If you can't tell, the party composition has changed a little bit. I have a mage and an archer with me now. My pawn is a warrior. And there's a Cyclops in the distance, so let's go say hello to him. Let's just see how much stronger we've gotten. I very much love Sorcerer for its ability to debuff things. And of course there are some later spells that are absolutely top tier in visual effect, even if eventually they kind of fall off just for the sake of you would be better off casting a quicker spell, because your pawns will absolutely destroy whatever the heck is in. What is hitting me? Whatever is in your way, and by the time you get off a spell, it's game over. Alright. Let's turn our attention to the actual threat again. Friggin' goblins being little pests as I'm trying to take care of a Cyclops here. What else is new, though? I hear another one. Oh my goodness. Go away. Well, there goes all my stamina. I've been overzealous. What the hell is... Okay, Cyclops. Take a little bit of a nap, I see. Time to get up, sir. And I would like to hit your head. You know, I haven't found a way to change targeting like you could in Dragon's Dogma 1. And, you know, I feel kind of stupid about it. So if someone knows something that I don't, I would appreciate that. Ooh. He hit his head on a tree. My goodness. Bonk. Well, that's taken care of. Gotta be careful of that. That can actually damage you.
I lack information pertinent to this task.
Anyway, back to what we were doing. Just exploring the world and getting distracted by combat as usual. I want to try and find a couple more Seeker's tokens. obviously make this worth it. So let's see if I can vaguely remember where the heck they are.
This place offers a
I
view of the
think
sea.
there's one by this boat.
I imagine
Yeah,
we would
I see
not
the glow.
wager there's aught to be found here.
So
We ought
the first one that we're nabbing today is right here.
to take a closer look.
Alright,
Oh,
rotten
spotted.
shorefish.
most impressive.
I love how some of the chests
thing
are
escaped my master's
absolutely
notice
worthless in this
entirely.
game. Anyway, let us continue onward. There are some interesting things about this area that I very much enjoy. Excuse me. And I'm still debating on if I want to speedrun this game or not. And one of the things to factor in is this bridge that we are about to come up to. It starts out incomplete, but once you finish enough quests or enough time passes in the game, it actually finishes, and you can make use of it. I don't know which one it actually is, whether it's a quest trigger or time trigger, and that's kind of surprising with how much I've played this game. But I believe there's a Seeker's token around this bridge, if not a chest. So let's just make our way down and try not to send ourselves off the friggin' edge. I could be horribly wrong, of course.
We have found a material.
And I think I might be
I'm
wrong.
sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Is it... You know, I might be misremembering that one. Well, I'll definitely check back later.
Choppers, master!
Alright, so I wanted to interject. I did a little exploring. For some reason, I thought there was a Seeker's token up here around the bridge. As you will see with the edit, realistically, it's actually right down here. And I am a friggin' idiot. I don't know why I passed it up, but looking right down, it's here, and I want to reiterate, it is right here. Ignore me going up here and talking about this bridge that'll eventually be complete, but goodness. Let's nab that and continue on.
Now here's a surprise.
Master,
Choppers.
I doubt I should be of any use in
I remember
this.
when we encountered those and they were an actual threat. Now look at them just getting absolutely slaughtered by my pawn and our support pawns. My goodness. Anyway. Hello. Let's go see if I can't find
I'm afraid I
another
don't have
token.
any knowledge about that
One
quest
that I
yet.
actually know exists. I always
With my
remember this
guidance,
one.
You must hire a pawn who does.
Alright. So, our next Seeker's token will be right here on this dock.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection
And if I
grows.
recall correctly, there is
I shall have to
a
inform my own master of this.
Cyclops. No, my goodness. Look at me misremembering enemy types. There is a... There's an Ogre that always spawns around here. Sorry, I was listening to hear if I could hear choppers. I know there are a lot of them around here. And I've been noticing a discrepancy with volume, so give me a moment to reduce everything by one more tick. Ah, the player and NPC voices. No, I can take it up a tick. There we go. Now then. Ooh, I hear Chopper. Ooh! Thank you for tanking that pawn. I love how that one's just standing there. Did I lose my mage pawn? Huh. When and how did I lose them? I might have to go back through the footage and really look at that. That's That's a bit concerning. We've got wolves, we've got choppers. It's just pure chaos right now. Okay. Where are you guys still fighting? Oh, okay. And this will consume all of my stamina. Okay. Just had to make sure that would actually defeat it. Oh, there's another chopper. Annoying little buggers, aren't they? So somewhere along the line, I lost my mage pawn, which is a bit concerning because my pawn has lost a lot of health. So let's just see what they are willing to use in terms of healing items. Please use that. Thank you. Heck yeah. I'm really happy that pawns actually use healing items without having to be taught it.
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
There's not an ogre here? Oh, nope, there he is. I hear him. I felt like I lied to myself. Question is, where the hell is he? I hear him, but I don't... Down here? The hell is it doing? You okay down there, buddy? What? What in the hell? You're missing a chunk of health, okay. Where are you going? Where did that barrel go? What the? It knocked the barrel out of my hand and I don't know where it went. Okay. Where did... I'm sorry. I have never seen this behavior out of this ogre before.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Bear in mind that the brute will see
What
how
a friggin' goober of an ogre.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter.
Hey, get back here.
going to have any
Sir.
must employ every tool
No.
at our disposal.
You acted like a goober, now you're just acting like a pest. You leave my pawn alone. Okay, you leave me alone. Oh, that's a drop kick. Holy crap. Y'all ever see your life flash before your eyes? Because that's just what happened to me. Early game as a mage is, a bit terrifying sometimes. I also realize I am not running around with any augments. I did not think this through. Oh, you're drenched. Okay, let's, you take less damage from fire. Let's do this then. You are being quite the friggin' pest, my sir.
It's weak to fire. Have we any means of setting it ablaze?
I'd love to. Oh, crap. Oh, wait.
Still prevail.
If you're soaked.
Always fear for our chances. We were unprepared.
Choppers do so much damage still. My goodness. item can I give to my pawn that'll actually heal him? Crap. Nothing to combine with. Well, we'll see if you use that. We'll see if you use that. Where the hell are you going? I gotta burn this chopper. And run. Pawn, what are you doing? Nope. I can forgive you. It's just the mage that decided to go for a swim. That's the one I can't forgive. My goodness. Oh. What the hell are you doing? This ogre fight should not be this intense. Great. Alright. Can we try this again? I don't know what I just hit with that. Gosh darn it. Okay, now. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, alright, alright. Leave me the heck alone. Or don't. Oh, I'm getting freaking Loki'd. Okay. Oh. That was actually nice. Nice. There you go, pawns. It's moments like that that you really won't get in any other game. And for that, I love it. But at the same time, my goodness, can it be so frustrating? Oh. Okay, sir. Well, this is going to use my stamina. And he will use Robrant. Alright. Let's get him set on fire. There we go. Burn to death. Please. Oh my goodness.
With skill.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
Alright. So that goofy encounter out of the way. Let's get another Seeker's token I actually know about. It's somewhere on this roof, I believe. Or is it in the building? Oh no. Oh my gosh, right in front of me. I am so sorry about that. Questioning myself. We have a Seeker's token right here. My friggin' goodness. And thankfully, there's one not too far away. But that was quite the ordeal. I very much apologize for performing very poorly there. But I am also choosing to keep myself weaker intentionally. So the only person to blame is me. Alright.
Allow me to open your chest.
Let's get some loose items and get ourselves another freaking Seeker's token. Let's see if the pawns will be more receptive to this. There you go. A little more health never hurt you, pawn. Anyway, we have another Seeker's token. And it will be on top of... Laugh at me there. On top of this roof. And it is right here.
Regrettably, I am not equipped with the knowledge to guide you on that quest.
Alright.
You shall have to hire a pawn who is.
Let's keep this rolling, and perhaps we'll get lucky enough to run into a mage pawn as we travel. It's a shame we lost that one, but only so much you can do, and that's right, the Minotaur's here. Oh, crud. Well, let's fight something with more health and more aggression than the friggin' Ogre. Nice. I like burning them. Alright, let's give another one of these to my pawn real quick. I do love the addition of Minotaurs in this game, though. At least providing somewhat of a different enemy type for the large monsters. I definitely need to get my pawn some better friggin' armor. Good night. It's okay, pawn, it's okay. I've got this. And I definitely need to get more damage. Goodness. Might actually finally be time to upgrade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Nope. Toro. I have honestly had some of my funniest encounters with Minotaurs. They are interesting, and when you're playing a melee vocation, you can definitely have some interesting interactions with them when they hit you. Nice. Two large monster fights back to back. Gotta love it. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Well, that was danger close. Ow. Crap. I love the bull riding aspect of Minotaurs as well. No. No, thank you. Alright. Ah, that poor oxen in the background. Okay. We should be able to defeat it now. Should. That is going to be a hard-fought victory, however. We will definitely be resting after this. Okay. That...
lack information pertinent to this task.
Okay.
Consider hiring a pawn
Let's
for a prize.
let's rest for a bit. I certainly do miss having an extra pawn, but it is what it is. May have to change some things around and just improve the party composition.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Okay. Let's continue on our merry way. Let me make sure I'm going the right direction. Alright. Let's head back here. Oh, I'm silly. I can't believe I ran past that. Well, kind of can. Okay. So, golden beetle that I just happened to frickin' run past. That chopper is somewhere in the fire. Any loot? Nope. Well, continuing on our merry way. I recollect there being something on top of this hill that's to my right. It's just a matter of getting there. So, let's fight through some enemies here. I believe the path is right here, and I'm a goober for running past it. Don't mind me. Now, I could be misremembering this, but hello. But I believe there is something up here, besides a Saurian creeping on me. Oof. I love when my pawn just absolutely bodies something like that. That's well deserved on your part, sir. Okay. My pawn apparently hates Saurians. Hello. I hate you. I do not like you. Harpies are not my friend. Well, okay. Harpies are my friend when I use a harpy snare beacon. Otherwise, no. I very much do not like you. Alright. I see the glow. Alright. We have yet another Seeker's token here. And now that we're closer, you can see the ruins in the distance. Oh, hello. We will be going there before long. For probably the most enjoyable quest of the game. Debatable, but still a very, very fun experience. Now, let's fill in the map a little and see if this rift stone offers us anything. I'm hoping it does, but I could be very, very wrong. Please have a mage. And for now, I'm sorry, Fox. I must dismiss you. So, let's at least give you something. I really don't have many things that I can give you. I'm sorry. I'll give you that.
At least I go knowing I...
Thank you for your service. Let's see. Well, we'll hire you for now. And Any other pawns look appealing? Yeah, quite the decision. I think I'm gonna have to go with... Where is that other archer pawn that doesn't look goofy? Like freaking handsome Squidward. Well,
I know precisely what. I hope I can count on you.
use a little bit of my rift crystals, but...
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Oh.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn.
You're going to just shoot everything and gather meat for camping. Okay. I guess I can't argue.
Ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Simple pawns, man.
Picking a few.
Very much acting like the original pawns from the first game and just gathering every friggin' thing. Anyway, let's continue on our path here.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame.
Know that there is another Seeker's token nearby that I kind of purposely missed when I fought the Griffin last time, but it is what it is. So, let's make our way over there. I want to try and get as many Seeker's tokens as I can in this little loop here. I don't necessarily remember how many there are. I have to admit that. But we're gonna get all the ones that we can remember to find. And sometimes that's really all you can do. But the one that I am referring to, that I missed, is in that general direction, but my desire to fill out the map says that I must go into this cave. I don't remember if there's anything worthwhile in it.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Depleted ore deposit. I think it's mostly just basic mining and maybe a chest or two. Most of the dungeons in this game are a bit lackluster and don't offer the greatest items, but okay. I was very confused what I was doing there. Let's see. What do we have down here?
Your staring arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
How are we to get through this door?
I saw you, leechworm.
Any beast will grow ferocious.
Leapworm, not leech. Goodness.
Consider this a lesson in incaution.
I lack information pertinent
Okay.
to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Alright, what else do we have in here? Oh, yes, this is where spirits spawn on you. Okay.
I am ready to attack, Master. Might I be in assistance?
Ah, armor upgrade for my pawn. Let's just take care of that real quick. And that might be the most valuable thing in here.
Worms can prove
That's kind of
troublesome.
sad.
Where the bite?
And this should spawn a spirit, specter,
As your
favorite branches. That is for mages. Goodness. Alright, we'll transfer some items off of myself real quick. Don't mind me. Oh, that's actually for me. Heck yeah. Alright, a little weight control there. Sorry about that. I'll be honest, I completely forgot that was a sorcerer weapon, so this very much works out in my favor. Now let's get the heck out of here.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I like
Almost glitched
information
into the ground
pertinent
there.
to this
My
task.
goodness.
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Alright. Let's actually make our way towards the next Seeker's token. Enough dawdling.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
I believe this is just another entryway to Trevo Mine. No, that's a collapse mine.
Let us
Okay,
aim for greater precision with
Forgive
our
me.
next attempt.
we will not go into that one right now. I'll probably do that on my own. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Alright, let's get our butts up here. Truth be told, I honestly should have gotten this when I was here attempting to fight the Griffin, but hindsight is 2020, and that is entirely on me. Hello.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Let's just get up here. Ow. I wish my pawns were here. Okay, Oh, this could be bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. Hubris aside and hindsight aside.
Afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
That was not what I meant to pick up.
This is just what's needed.
And let's give that to a pawn. Give that to a pawn. Give that to a pawn. Anyway. Back to what I was on about. Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
True enough.
I am not going crazy. My goodness.
I lack information.
I apologize. My brain thought it was up in the cabin, but it is actually right here.
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
All right, let's
Now
get
here's
back
the surprise.
down to this valley and continue onward.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own
Okay,
master of this.
that's one way to do it. I will definitely need to use a campsite here shortly. Or not.
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Alright. Onward and upward, my friends. So I do have to say, I sincerely hope that people have been enjoying this, and I hope it has at least been somewhat helpful for someone, whether they're going for just the 80 Seekers token achievement, or attempting to get all of them. And when I focus more on quests rather than rather than the exploration aspect, hopefully that will be a great boon as well. I think part of me likes getting this out of the way as soon as possible, and just focusing on the rest of the game, truthfully. But that's just my humble opinion. Take it all in and enjoy it. You only get your first playthrough once, and honestly, rushing through it and just focusing on the main story quest, you end up missing out on a lot of things. And truthfully, that is a shame, and I wish that the quests directed the player towards more things in general, rather than, well, 3 areas, and then you go to your masquerade, you end up going to Beetle after that, and the game just freaking streamlines itself. Because after you go to Beetle, you go back to Harv. After that, you go back to Beetle. After that, you're basically finishing the game. It's a weird decision that they made, and I just wish there was a bit more to it, and that's why I take my time and explore. Not much I can get from you. Let me sell. Let's get rid of this. I don't need all those rugged bones or those goblin horns. Have one in my storage, don't need an extra. Sorry that you're watching me shop right now. Consequences. Okay.
To see you again, Ella.
There is a Seeker's token in this village. I very distinctly remember it. It's on a roof, so let's just clear these goblins out, and we will get it in a moment. Is that everything? Nope. Forgot there was an explosive barrel there. Whoops. Block against this, sir. Yeah, some of these chests are very lackluster. I do believe there's a piece of equipment I can give my pawn here, though. If I remember things correctly.
I can hardly wait to
Yep, there it
open
is.
Let us hope
Pawn
your
grabbed it for me.
curiosity will be rewarded.
Sorry to go into a menu again. That just looks weird. Anyway, let me grab this. And we will get the Seeker's token in a moment. Bear with me. I have to remember which roof it is. Let's see. I'm a little blind with these for some odd reason. I think it's this one over here, though. And, yep, there it is. Right on the roof here. Now, if you're not a mage, you can obviously jump from over there, or
At last, the moment I've been waiting for.
potentially from
Allow me to
there.
gather these up.
But I want to say it's from here. I like to test things before I lie to someone. I think I'll actually keep this as a longer episode. We are very much almost done with this loop. I like exploring the caves,
We're unlikely
even
to
if
find any warm
they may
hearts
not always reward you.
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
by all means.
I actually do think there's a decent reward from this one. So, we'll go through it.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
Watch these
I can
floors.
destroy that if need be. Might I be
Disturbed
of
stone
assistance?
like that means you will fall through. Though in this area you kind of do want to.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious.
Truthfully, if I remember, this is more for a weapon for thief than anything. And I think this is the one you want to fall through. Hello, Skelebaub.
King bones.
Can you leave me alone? Okay. Goodness. Where did my pawn go? Whatever. Okay, as long as I get that off, I'm okay. Ugh. Where is my freaking pawn? Alright, your skull is somewhere. There we go.
One might confidently call that
Okay.
a resounding victory.
Let us
Well, I'm
continue.
sure there's still room for improvement.
What the hell's my pawn doing?
Oh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Okay. So I chose the wrong one. If I'm lucky, my pawn will break the gate. Yep. Don't mind me doing this ass backwards.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care.
There's
lest we
Helmbart
lose it.
daggers. That used to be a Bitter Black Isle weapon. Crazy to think about that. And, yep, that is everything in here. So, let's carry onward on our little loop that we're doing. And once we are done with the loop, I think that'll be a great point to call it.
Well, I suppose
But-
we shan't uncover any more treasures here.
Hey,
Shame that.
Covetous nature
I'm
is
glad
like
y'all
to
are
invite
here.
all
I'm
manner of
glad
misfortunes.
that I get to
Heavy
share this
pack,
with
not
you,
least among
and
them.
glad I get to be a little goofy about it. I mean, I've played this game a lot. I definitely could improve my gameplay, but I think there's a cave of Saurians down here. I'm sorry, I like picking
If I
on
might be so
Saurians.
bold as to speak my mind, the private
But-
quarters of one arena have many a visitor.
I don't know. The combat in this game's great, especially the early game when you're not all that strong. And it leads to some very, very interesting and funny moments. I mean, we've got that Cyclops just sleeping out there and hanging its arm off the bridge. The ragdolls are great. Launching Saurians into orbit is freaking great. Trying to teeter-totter around not getting hit as a mage is amusing. Warrior knocking things around like a freaking, well, archer shot. I mean, it just there's not much like it out there. And hello, Drake. We're not going to mess with you. Have been playing a little bit of Dragon's Dogma online. I never got a chance to play it when it was active. And interesting. Griffin. And it's definitely been an experience. I've mostly been playing Shield Sage, and the fact that some large monster fights can take upwards of 20 frickin' minutes if you're underleveled or your pawns don't necessarily cooperate with you is fascinating. And Shield Sage being a tank. Honestly, I probably should be playing a DPS class and have a pawn be the tank. But I just find it very enjoyable getting the perfect blocks off, providing enchantments and debuffs. So it's a very different style of play, and I look forward to exploring it more. And who knows, maybe there may be a video or two coming out with that. Time will tell, won't it? It's also got quite a beautiful world in its own regard to explore. Something just keeps me coming back to Dragon's Dogma 2 over everything else. I hate to admit this, and I know people are going to judge me, but I've never finished Skyrim. In the sense of, I've never finished the main story, but I have explored the crap out of it.
Well done, Master.
And games that just let you wander off and ignore the story, those are my favorite. Where you can find yourself in interesting encounters, whether through combat or side quests, or, you know, just the world itself, that's my favorite kind of thing. That is what appeals to me the most about this, and what appealed to me the most about Skyrim, though. At some point I'll have to go back and finish that. See exactly how it ends for my own eyes. But the problem I find with Skyrim, after playing the original Dragon's Dogma in this game, oh my goodness, is the combat goofy. It is nowhere near the satisfaction. It truly isn't. And it's the one thing that holds it back for me. And maybe I'll test mods in the future that make it a bit of a better experience for myself. But for right now, I am very content with exploring this world again, slowly getting stronger and overwhelming my enemies, and taking it all in one last time. And of course, hoping that Capcom revisits it, that they give us something. And whether that is just a co-op dungeon or Bitter Black 2.0, who the heck knows? I just truthfully hope that they're working on something significant, since we really haven't heard much news outside of, well, it's been a while since the game's been patched, and the only recent news is that the game sold 4 million copies, which is freaking amazing. But I want more. I'm very selfish. I want more, whether it's another game that's in the works or more content for this one, you know? But beggars cannot be choosers. We just gotta try our best to enjoy what we have. And try to remember if there's anything worthwhile in this freaking cave. Outside just bullying Saurians. Goodness. And you're going flying. I love how my pawn's just in the back watching. That is quite mean.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care
Let's see.
when and how we put them to
Is there
use.
actually anything worthwhile in here? And what the hell is weighing me down so much? Again, pardon me as I do this. I don't know what the hell is sort by weight highest. That'd be the smart thing to do. I'm a freaking genius, I tell you. Okay. That should be enough for now. What else is in here? Half plate armor. Well, that goes to my pawn. Okay. Slightly less knockdown resistance. That's weird that that adds so much more defense. Alright. Anyway. Let's get the heck out of here and continue that loop that we were working on. Apologies if exploring the world is not up to par for people, and if my commentary is a bit lackluster, I am definitely trying my best to improve upon that. I'm
confident we've scoured every nook and
find it
cranny of the place.
fascinating
That's
that
quite a feat.
Let us make for a safe
people
location.
enjoy hearing
Might be
others
very
ramble
western.
for a bit about things they're passionate about. I find it hard to do that myself sometimes. Contrary to what you may believe with everything that I've recorded thus far, I
Twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
like to have things I can talk about that I know about, and with how much I've been working lately, I have been very much out of the loop with things, and I definitely need to touch up upon them. I need to get back to my roots and do things I enjoy. And sharing this playthrough, sharing my experience with it, sharing where the Seeker's tokens are, quests, just everything about it. Honestly, I very much enjoy doing things like this. I just don't necessarily have the confidence that it is helpful for anyone. So all I can do is hope that it is, and I can hope that you all enjoy this. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch it, and if there's anything I can do to improve, please just let me know. I want to provide the best quality content that I can, commentary and gameplay wise. Anyway, we have ourselves another golden beetle here. Let's use that immediately. I have to apologize, I keep going into menus so dang on much. I just need to clean my inventory out here in a little bit. But let's continue onward.
Be on your guard.
I know that fighting small enemies is not always the most entertaining thing, but I do very much enjoy this. It's cold as heck outside now. I can't go out hiking like I want to, and this is what I've got. This beautiful game that just has so many things you can sit and admire. If you take your time, just take it all in. Waterfalls are always a beautiful sight. And just this. What is attempting to fight me? Yeah, sometimes you're not given the choice to take it all in. Sometimes the game says, no, you should pay more attention to what's in front of you. Like a freaking horde of wolves. Oh yes, we're in an area where I can appreciate this detail. This taller grass, you can set a light and remove it. And of course, enemies can hide within it. But, the minor details in this game, man. Like, if I get an opportunity to do it, I'm going to drop some meat in front of wolves. They'll actually get distracted and choose to go for that instead of you. And it didn't need to be a thing. It truly did not. But that detail, it's there. And I freaking love it. I hear a hobgoblin somewhere. There they are. That's quite a few hobgoblins, my goodness. My pawn should be leveling soon here. Sir, please stop that. Okay. Let's get our bearings once again. Oh, hey. Alright. We have ourselves another golden beetle. Heck yeah. And let's see. Does this one have a note on it? Aught lies yonder. What might it be? So what this is referring to is that giant tree back there, which will lead you to the sacred arbor with the elves.
You are correct.
But we'll save that for another time. Instead, we're going to go around here, and we shall deal with the freaking horde of goblins I believe is hiding in the grass. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, there they are. Goodness. Let's take care of them real quick. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have so many dang on skills to get when I get back to Vernworth. There's a Minotaur here that always spawns. Let's not forget him. Ooh, there goes my pawn. Sir, that was very unnecessary. Let's see if this one's handled a little better than the last one. Alright, we took a horn off. Alright, let's try and do this before it charges. Yep, this is going significantly faster. Oof, there goes that other horn. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my goodness, if I did not have that shield. Ooh, whoa. No, sir. We're not gonna have any of that. My goodness. Alright. Where the heck do I want to go from here? So yeah, we've been there. Kind of want to fill this in. This is where that campsite was, where you unlock it, and I had my misfortunate accident down here. So let's go on this little loop and fill this in as well a little bit. I know there's a rift stone out here. I think it's over by these boxes. And there's a nice little village too. Yeah, there's my rift stone.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Some decent items in here too. So let's get this taken care of. A little extra rift crystals never hurt. And I do believe my pawns are more than adequate to take care of whatever may be attacking us. Of course, putting my faith in them is not the greatest thing I can do. Okay. Let's get back on the path here. There is a cave here that I don't think I've ever fully explored. I'm having that epiphany. And I have done enough playthroughs where you really think I would have. And somehow I have... What is that? That... Okay. I have questions. Oh, I have so many questions.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Well, hello there, Mr. Golden Beetle. One right here. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's get some good loot out of this town. And explore that dungeon that I know is nearby. You know what spell I miss from the original Dragon's Dogma? I really, really miss Miasma. It was way too strong, though. It was realistically all I needed to... Hello, Rift Stone. Miasma was really all I needed to use when I played Sorcerer. That and Holy Focus Bolt. Holy Focus Bolt, just absolutely destroying the Ur Dragon and Daemon, but Miasma took care of pretty much everything else. Maelstrom put in work, and I don't know. There are definitely some spells I miss, and Sorcerer doesn't necessarily feel as great as it did in the original game. Let's get this Ring of Repellency. But it's still pretty enjoyable vocation to play, especially once you get the Maester skills. I know I'm still in combat. I don't know where the enemy is. So I'm just gonna go through and grab things while my pawns smack whatever may be here. Another Silver Rapier. That'll be a nice addition to our funds when we get back and sell it. But yeah, some of the vocations in comparison to what they were in the original game are less than stellar. Sorcerer definitely being one that got hit incredibly hard with the changes to only having 4 skills and kind of feeling like they wanted to give it an identity to debuff things rather than actually do damage, where Mage has the spells that typically feel like they do more upfront damage, and Sorcerer just feels like it does status effects. And it's an interesting design choice because the Maester skills are... Oh my goodness, what is it called in this game? Meteorin, where in the original game it was Bolide. Meteorin and Maelstrom, and... Knock that open. And you can't... The one thing that really bothers me, I mean really bothers me, and it shouldn't, is with spells, they introduced the quick spell feature, so you can cast spells faster. Meteorin and Bolide don't have that apply to them, and it just makes Sorcerer feel worse, if that makes any sense. And I feel like I need to grab a box or something to jump up there. And I don't know, just, it's frustrating. Can I not grab that? It's just very frustrating because you're led to believe that, hey, I can quick spell anything in the game, and unfortunately you kind of can't. Least of all, the 2 spells that you would really want to. Meanwhile, you have the Flare that Sorcerer gets that just outclasses both of them, especially once you get the rings that reduce your casting speed. It just feels like it has an identity crisis, and I feel like I could get this just by levitating, and I'm just overthinking things. But yeah, it's just one of those design choices that I don't quite understand, and I wish I did. But anyway, my pawns pointed something out, and I feel like I missed it because I'm rambling about my feelings on this vocation. Yeah, let's go down here. Ooh, the Howling Hood. I love that. Definitely gonna put that on my pawn. The hell? Oh, there's a fairy stone in there.
You into a pincushion.
12,000 gold. Surely that's not all that's in this basement, right? Or am I just crazy? Well, let's take a look at our map and see what our pawns might have been talking about. Oh, I think it was just the barbell. The bar on the door. Barbell, my god. I am... I'm silly. Alright. Let's rest until nighttime. Because I vaguely remember there being a Seeker's Token here. And it's a little easier to see the glow at night.
There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
Let's see what the heck we have. Of course, I could also just be kind of crazy. Would not be the first time I've thought there's a Seeker's Token and there isn't.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So, we have ourselves another Seeker's Token. I am freaking blind.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Okay.
Our collection grows.
Interesting.
Well,
I shall have to inform my own
let's go explore that cave that I don't think I have ever fully explored, and then I think that'll be a wonderful stopping point. Freaking hour and a half. I'm so sorry for how long this has taken. But I do sincerely hope that me being a bit forgetful has led to some entertainment, and my ramblings aren't too terrible for you, but hey, gotta have some fun here. And ow, my goodness. Let's see what's going on up here. What's this guard got?
Will you hear me out?
I am not doing an escort quest right now. I am sorry. Alright. Into the cave we go. If I remember correctly, this one has... goodness, what are they called? The oil slick slimes that explode when you hit them with fire.
Keep stout of heart and
So,
clear of mind.
Methinks this can only be destroyed
there's
from
this
the
part of
other
the
side.
cave that
Nothing
I
else
always
for
have
it.
issues getting into because there's a bar there. And if I remember correctly, you can cheese with sorcerer. Well, mage in general, as long as you have 11. Unless they have patched it. But you're supposed to go from the top of it to throw an explosive barrel. They might have actually patched it. Oh no. So, point is, you're supposed to throw an explosive barrel down and actually hit this to open it. Used to be able to hit things with Levin through the gate. Yeah, it looks like they've actually patched that. Well, I'll be. So, try to see if we can open that. If not, so be it. I know there's a part of this that I've never been able to explore, which is down here. There's those slimes that explode. Yeah, it's this part right here that I've never been able to figure out how to get into. One of those things that, if anyone knows, please, please, please let me know. I truthfully have never figured it out for myself. Alright, I have to be careful here. I don't want to hit the explosive barrels. Come on down here, Slimy. Alright. So, yeah, this is where it is. That barrel is dangerously close. You either fall here or you aim it correctly. I have never been able to do this. I always open that gate with Levin, so let's try it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, there were more explosive barrels.
If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Let's try that again. Me failing at this is humorous. Alright. Let's try right there. I don't know if that actually hit it. Let's go around and find out.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
No, I did not get it. Son of a gun.
Through this door.
Let's try it again.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found? while we're here?
Okay. I've got 2 more attempts, and if not, so be it. The last time I opened it without using Levin, let's try right there. The last time I opened it without using Levin, I had a wake stone and I just straight jumped into it. So that's always an option.
Let me get that.
Oh, looks like I got it. Heck yeah. Is it worth it, though? Helical Arc Staff. That is not worth it compared to the favored branches. The hell? What? Oh. That's new. Okay. That, don't remember that. I feel like that's always been a thing, but I really don't remember that.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
But,
Well, I'm sure there's still room for
yeah, I don't
improvement.
really know how the hell to get in here. Yeah, because that... Well... Maybe right here? Yeah, that does not work anymore. That's a friggin' bummer. Well, that being that, I think, as I said, this will be a great place to call it. So, thank you all for joining me on this and my ramblings, and I shall see you all in the next one.
Do watch
Take
where
care,
you're
y'all.
going.